Hey YouTube, I'm back once again with a pickups / unboxing video. Now I have a small number of things coming in the post, and I did intend on waiting till the weekend till everything got here and then just opening them all in one video. I've also got a couple of items that I bought sort of a couple of weeks ago now, that I'm going to sort of put into this video as well. Anyways, it turns out that the first is Tuesday today. The first of these things turned up yesterday, and I've been itching to open it. In fact, I very nearly did last night. Anyway, when I got in from work today, there was another parcel sat on the doorstep. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna record these two now, and then when the others arrive, I will record opening those at that time, and then just splice it all into one video. So what I'm recording now will be the first part, and then, like I say, I'll just put the rest of it all into this one video rather than having multiple ones. But first we'll go through these two items that I've had now for probably a couple of weeks, maybe a little bit more. This first one, I've tried 4 times to get this off CEX, and 3 times they emailed me cancelling the order, saying they were unable to find the stock, even though they had it in several different stores. This is another Blue Man Group live show, the Complex Rock Tour. Comes in a snapper case, which was a nice surprise. I don't know if this is a UK or a US release. It's not region locked, and you know, like I said, I was just surprised that this came in a snapper case. Now it may well be a UK release, but generally when they're not when there's no rating on them in the UK, they have especially with music, they have I think it's an E for everyone. I assume that's what it stands for. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just trying to find something that might be in front of me right now that I can. I wasn't prepared as usual. I want to take that. This is a music one. Yeah, it's very difficult to see, but right there, exempt. Of course, it's exempt. And you normally have that on UK released, usually music, but sometimes documentaries, to say that there's no rating, it's exempt from having a rating. And that's what I was expecting to find on this. Is the reason why it makes me think it's probably a US release, but either way it doesn't matter, because it's region free. So it plays in my Blu-ray player, which is region locked for DVDs. Not that it matters, because I've got a couple of players actually that'll play all regions of DVDs. But yeah, another great concert. I really enjoyed that one. And this is something that I already had, kind of. It's the 100th anniversary Universal release of Mamma Mia, the augmented reality sleeve. I have a full set of these, but those two I was never able to find with the slip covers. This one and Nanny McPhee. And finally I found, although I've still not been able to find the slipcover for sale on its own, this was only $2.99, so I thought, you know what, I've been looking for probably more than 2 years now, and the Nanny McPhee one I've never seen with the slipcover for sale, at least. But finally got this one, so that's one more to cross off the list. Just the Nanny McPhee one to find now. That's it. That's my only 2 pickups over the last 2 weeks or so, until the stuff that's come in the post. So we've got a couple of parcels here, so we'll pop this one open. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, although it could be one of a couple of things. It's just the size and the fact there's two items in here suggests that it's one thing specifically. A sneak peek there. Oh, nice little note. So, a couple of Doctor Who Blu-rays. We've got The Return of Dr. Mysterio and The Husbands of River Song. This one I own. This was the one I was wanting to get. Both the slipcovers, which is great, specifically this one. The only reason I bought these as a pair is every time I look at one of these, they're only, you know, £5, £6, £7. I paid £4 for the pair of these, including postage. Now I could, assuming there was a CEX open, I could take these in and trade them in for more than £6. So there's a bit of a profit there to start with. But I don't own this one. I want to keep this one. This one I probably will trade in, although I'll end up keeping the slipcover and selling that separately maybe. So yeah, chuffed it's another one I can again I can tick off the list to say that I've got that one. Both Christmas specials, both Peter Capaldi Christmas specials actually. Yeah, chuffed about that. And then finally this one came from Amazon yesterday. I only ordered it on Sunday evening. This is an 88 Films Italian collection. And this one being Paranoia. Over the last couple of years I haven't bought many of these. I've had a few. But as well as their Slasher Classics collection, they seem to have slowed down with the releases, but over the last few months they've really ramped them up again. I think there's 5 or 6 either been released recently or coming out soon. So I thought I'd take stock of the ones that I needed and have a look at what was coming up, and I found this one on Amazon. Like I say, it was reduced to £9.99, so I had to grab it. I don't know much about it, to be fair, but I'm going to slice it open. I think it's number 50, was it 56? It's one of these ones that the plastic film is over the slipcover instead of the slipcover over the sealed. I'm not making a very good job of this. Dear oh dear. There we go. Put that down there for now. So yeah, Paranoia. Yeah, it's band number 56 from 1970. Great year. Got the usual green disc, some internal art. I'm going to probably swap that over actually, just so we've got a change on the inside, not that that matters. And then a very, very small booklet. But yeah, so as far as these are concerned, I have the first 39, I believe. Or is it 40? It might be the first 40, and then I've got a sporadic few in the 40s, but I'm probably missing about 5 or 6 out of the between 41 and 49. I think this is the first one that I've got that's 50 something, so I've still got quite a few to catch up on, and all the most recent ones are back to having slipcovers again for a short time. I mean, for the first, I'm just trying to think now. I think it's for the first 15 releases, only about 4 or 5 of them had slipcovers, and then I went through a whole 2 or 3 years of every single new one came with a slipcover, although they were exclusive to their own website for the most part. Some were Indiegogo exclusives, and then all of a sudden they stopped, and for 2 or 3 releases they didn't have any slipcovers. There's one thing I used to always not hate but disliked, was for the majority of the slipcovers they always had the Italian titles on the spine and on the front, so on the shelf half the time I've no clue what the films are until I actually pull them off and open them up to find out which film is which. Sometimes you can tell just by the cover if you're familiar with the movie. So yeah, I like that they've gone back to putting the English titles on the front, just so, or even just on the spine, just so you can see what's what. But yeah, I've been lax over the last year or so of picking these up, so I think it's time to catch up again. This is one of these nice soft touch slipcovers as well. Anyway, I've whittled on for long enough about this one title, so we've only got for the moment these 3 that have come through the post this week, and then obviously those 2 as well. I'm expecting more. I think there's only one more movie, but there's also something else that's kind of movie related that was just too good a price to get. So anyway, until the rest of them come in, for you this will be in the next few seconds, whereas for me it could be tomorrow or towards the end of the week. Anyway, for now, cheers for watching, and I'll catch up with you as soon as they all arrive. Cheers, ciao.